it's Fariz, and today we have yet another unboxing from Cubenation. So today we've got a bunch of budget cubes. I only asked for one, but they ended up sending two, which is really nice of them, so thank you. And if you guys are in Bangladesh and you need any sort of cubes that you may be looking into for speed cubing or mods, definitely go check out Cubenation because they have the best deals on the latest speed cubes. With that set aside, right here we have the YJ Relong, which is something that a few of my viewers recommended that I check out, and we have the YJ Guanlong B2, I think, I'm not actually too sure about it, but then again, really excited, so let's get into the unboxing. So without any further ado, let's get into the unboxing. So first off, I'm gonna take a look at the Guanlong. Okay, great, I just ripped the packaging. Okay, right here we have the Guanlong. Looks like we also get a pamphlet that nobody cares about, and seems to have a little bit of dust on it, and it's got a little bit of lube on it, but it's fine. Okay, there we go. So, feels really tight and dry just holding it, and let's just get into first turns. Okay, this is promising. Okay, right. When I gave my first turn, like, it was really, let's just say disappointing. I was like, is this really supposed to be on the market? And right as I turn it right now, it's starting to get way better. And I'm actually surprised at how quickly this is starting to break in. And that's actually a common trend with budget cubes, and it's just something I forgot. It's just something I forgot about by using so many flagships. I guess I'm a little bit spoiled by magnetic cubes made from GAN and whatnot, and yeah. Turning is pretty sandy, I would say. It's got this really light, papery feel, and I guess that's what you call sandy. And it's not as tactile as a magnetic cube, obviously, because it's non-magnetic. I think it's about $3-4, something like that. And judging from that price, you can't really complain. You're getting a decent amount of speed, it's smooth, and it's got a sandy feeling. That's about it. It is crispy, but it's not that kind of a pleasant crispy that you get with a GTS2 or GTS1. It's more of like a different feel that's not too great. But then again, $3, you don't have much stuff to complain about. Let's look at corner cutting. And you definitely aren't gonna get 45 degrees, and if you expect 45, that's just crazy. Looks like it can cut one piece, and let's look at reverse. Cuts about a little bit, like right there. Let me show you guys, like zoomed in. So basically, when it comes to reverse corner cutting, you see this piece of the corner and this like corner of the center. These two go together to actually give you corner cutting, which is why cubes with squared off corners are gonna have that slight cavity over there, and looks like it doesn't have that. It's just got this slight rounded edge that like just slides with the center to give you a little bit of reverse corner cutting, which is I think how it works, and if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. Anyways, the cube isn't too bad judging from what it actually is, and it is actually pretty loud, I'm gonna tell you that much. It's really loud. But yeah, YJ Guanlong, really nice. Now something that I'm way more excited for, the YJ Relong. This is a new budget lineup from YJ, and one of you guys actually recommended it to me. I think it's Linus Blaney. And yeah, if you're watching this, you recommended it, man. You'd better like the video. Okay, there you go. You've got this pamphlet that's mainly English, which is very surprising.
My name is Peter Pan, and I approve of this message.
But yeah, you've got this. Actually, this doesn't look as cheap as the last cube that we looked at. It doesn't look as cheap as the Guanlong, and like looking at it right from the box, I thought this would look cheaper, but actually this feels cheaper in the hand. So yeah, do what you will with that information. Now, the thing about this is YG's apparently trying to expand their budget lineup, and I can definitely say that the black Kirin lineup of theirs was a really great success. I really like the 4x4. I haven't tried the 3x3, but the 4x4 is really nice. So I'm really excited to see what they have in store for the new products. So let's see. Okay, so this is a little bit disappointing right now. Okay, no, never mind. Like, this cube sounds a lot like one of those Cyclone Boys and feels a lot like a Guhong. If I'm not wrong, I felt one Guhong from a friend of mine, and it wasn't bad. Looking back from now, and in hindsight, that was actually a pretty good cube. And yeah. Now the thing about this thing is that it's kind of like it's got the feel of the Guhong and feels really nice, and the sound is kind of like a Cyclone Boys cube. I'm not sure exactly which one. I think it's the Feichi, but I'm not too sure. It's got this really clacky sound, and I will have to say it's not bad, but it's not too good. I definitely had my expectations pretty high, and that's okay. So corner cutting on this is way better. Cuts about that much there, or more like there. Like one long, more around there. So yeah, this has a more clacky and crunchy feel, and it's really loud. And this has a quieter, sandy, papery feel. So when it comes to feels, I think I like the Guanlong better because it's faster, smoother, and it's just more refined. But if you're talking about corner cutting, this thing is really good. I can't say that I like the feel of it a whole lot because I'm personally not that big of a fan of the Guhong or the Cyclone Boys cubes. And we just know how the Cyclone Boys Fei Ju turned out. Okay, this is definitely good for somebody that's sub 1 minute, and I can definitely recommend it if you're like in your high 30s or something like that. Even if you're in mid 30s, I'd recommend it, but not much below that. At that point, you should get something a little bit better. I mean, something like a GCS2M would be nice, or just the MGC if you're on a budget. But if you guys are really on a tight budget, then this is definitely something to look at. So let's just look at the mechanism on this. So right here we have an edge piece, and from the looks of it, it's really basic. It's got this one really thick groove, and it's got like another groove on here, but it's not too, you know, refined as far as design goes. So yeah, let's look at the corner. Very basic, just got this, it's just got this indent over here, and there's nothing much to say about it. It's really basic. Looks a lot like a dollar store cube. And let's look at the Guanlong. It's a little bit tight. Okay, there we go. As you can see, it looks way more refined, and I can already tell where the clackiness comes from this, whereas why this is a lot quieter, and that's mainly because it's more refined. It doesn't have as pronounced loop tracks, but it still is there. You guys can see it a little bit. And yeah, and let's look at the corner pieces. There we go. Once again, really basic, but not as, you know, thick as this thing, which is good. It's not gonna be as clacky, which is really nice. And of course, you have these really shallow loop tracks, and as you can see, it's just gonna help a little bit. But when it comes to actual, you know, the actual flow of the cube, it's not gonna help all that much. So yeah, I guess that's basically all there is to say about these two. Oh god. Oh, this is so hard. Yeah, I'm gonna bother with that later. Anyways, these two cubes are really nice if you're on a budget once again, and if you guys are looking to buy this, I'll have links to both the Cubicle and Cubenation in the description. But yeah, with that being said guys, that's it for today's video, and I'll see all you beautiful people in the next one. And also, don't forget to subscribe to PewDiePie and unsubscribe from T-Series because Pewds deserves it. T-Series is a really awful corporate brand, and with that being said, I'll see all you beautiful people in the next one. Bye!